There, it's recording now. And let's check your answers. What do you have for number one?
I have. I'm better than my classmate at mental math. They're not good as me.
They are not as good as me. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Well, the next one. My
Give me a
sister.
second.
Okay.
Okay, there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh. Let's continue. I want to write this down. They're not as good as me. Now, let's wait for Leslie. I would like her to compare her answers with you, please.
Okay.
Hello, Leslie. Okay, she's connecting her audio still. Hi, Leslie. Okay, she's not up yet. So let's continue, Diana. Let's go for number two, please.
Okay. Number two. I say only the answer or the
Yeah,
full.
just the answer is good enough.
Okay. The next one I have as chicken.
Very nice. Very good. Leslie, are you ready yet? No? All right. Diana, let's go for number three, please.
Um, as I'd like.
Very nice. A site like. Leslie, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Can you compare your answers with Diana from numbers 4 through 8, please?
I'm training much harder this year for the marathon. Now I now run much farther than the last year.
Mercado Libre se encarga de cuidar tu paquete de
Oh my gosh. No, no. What do you think, Diana? Do you agree with Leslie?
Yes. Well, I have a different answer, but I think
What
it's okay.
what do you have?
I now run much faster than I did.
Than I did.
Yes.
And what did she say? What did Leslie say? Leslie. Okay. So than I did. Let's go for number 5. Both my parents are learning Italian, but my father doesn't practice as often.
As he should.
Very nice. As he should. Very nice. What about number 6?
Reads as she is.
As she. My friend Anna understands people really well. My other friends aren't as understanding. Yes, as she is.
Or
Very
maybe,
nice, Diana.
or maybe as she can. That
It
could
would
be
be
other.
in number 6 or number 7?
Oh no, number 7 is as him. That's what I have.
As he?
As him.
As him. Very good. Hi, Leslie. Are you okay?
Yes, I think.
Okay. And Leslie, what do you have for number 8?
My brother's swimming has improved.
Yeah. He's more confident.
Sure.
What?
As me.
I didn't understand you. Can you repeat your answer, please?
As me.
As me?
Yes.
No, it doesn't work because we don't have the second expression as. He is more confident.
Than me.
Yes, you can say than me. What do you have, Diana, for that one?
Than he used to be.
And he used to be is also good. Or you can say than before. It's also okay. Very nice, ladies. Do you have any questions?
No.
Good. Let's continue with the next one. Is this it? Oh, yes. Letter A. Rewrite the sentences starting with the words given. If you read more, you learn more. The more you read, the more you learn. What about number 2?
The more you do something, the better you like it.
The better you like it?
Like it, yes.
What do you have, Diana? Leslie, what do you have for this one? Yes, it's good. The more you do something, comma, the better you like it. Or instead of the better, what else can you say? Instead of this, Diana? Do you know, Diana? What's another expression? The more. The more you do something, the more you like it.
Okay.
Okay, it's good to say it, the better too. It's also good, okay? Number 3, if you work hard, you feel happy. The harder.
The harder you work,
Yes. Comma, yes.
the happier you feel.
The happier you feel. Very nice. What about you, Leslie? Do you have something for number 4? Okay, I'm not sure if she can read us or hear us. Okay, what do you have for the next one, Diana? The number 4.
The older you get,
The older you get, comma.
the more rewarding life becomes.
That is really good. That is perfect. Very nice. What about number 5?
The more you practice a skill,
Ski, like that?
skill,
The more you practice a skill. Yes. Next.
the easier it becomes.
Yes, the easier it becomes. That's good. Leslie, are you still there? Okay, Diana, let's go for the next one.
Okay. It's getting more and more difficult
Uh-huh.
to get into college.
To get into college. There. Perfect. Number 7. Okay, Leslie, it's good. Thank you very much.
7. It's becoming harder and harder to beat record in more sports.
To beat records
Record
in most
of
sports. Very nice. And number 8.
the more I find about politics,
Politics.
politics,
Comma.
the less I like it.
That's right. That's good. Very good, Diana. Good work. Leslie, do you have any questions? All right. Do you have some similar answers? Very good. Very good. Thank you, ladies. We're going to start with the next lesson. You can close your books, please. Let's start with lesson C. Lesson C. Can you read, please, Leslie or Diana?
Some C and all that.
Lesson C. Yes. Let me try. Perfect. Conversation strategy using vague expressions. What do you see in the picture? What is the girl doing?
Painting,
She's painting. What is she painting?
mountains,
Singular.
mountains, mountains,
Mountains in plural. Yes, mountains. A small
houses,
village. What?
houses,
Houses.
maybe a river.
Maybe a river or a lake. Is she good?
Yes.
Do you know any talented people?
I have a friend who can find it.
Who can what?
I have a friend who is really good fighting.
Writing?
Yeah, writing.
Writing. Okay, very good. Now, look at the girl. Is the guitar too small or too big for her?
Big for her.
Big. What are the friends you know good at?
One of my friends is good at drawing, and other friend is good at dancing.
Nice. Oh my gosh. How do you think people become talented?
They practice.
Yes, they practice.
They practice, like the baby.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, listen. What talents do they talk about? Are you ready?
yes.
Did you see that movie about that kid? She was 3 years old and she did all these paintings and things and sold them for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I heard about that. Unbelievable, huh?
I mean, do you learn to paint and draw and stuff? Or are you just born with that kind of talent?
Good question. It's the nature versus nurture thing. Her parents were probably always pushing her and everything.
It's like those 6-year-old pianists that play classical concerts and that kind of thing. You have to be gifted.
No doubt. But I'm sure they still have to do a lot of hard work and practice and all that.
True, but I still can't do paintings and that kind of thing.
I know. Me neither. It's too bad when a 6-year-old is more talented than you.
Sorry. So what talents do they talk about?
I hear painting.
Painting. Let's write down painting. Let's open a little window over here. And tell me one more time. Painting. And what else?
And draw.
Drawing.
Yeah.
Drawing. And what else?
Musicians.
Musicians.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are the talented people they talk about?
3 years.
What?
3 years old
3 years old?
and 6.
And 6 years old?
Yes, I think.
3 years old and 6 years old. All right.
Did you see?
What do they think of talented people? Would you like to listen again?
Yes, please.
All right, let's listen again.
Did you see that movie about that kid? She was 3 years old and she did all these paintings and things and sold them for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I heard about that. Unbelievable, huh?
I mean, do you learn to paint and draw and stuff? Or are you just born with that kind of talent?
Good question. It's the nature versus nurture thing. Her parents were probably always pushing her and everything.
It's like those 6-year-old pianists that play classical concerts and that kind of thing. You have to be gifted.
No doubt. But I'm sure they still have to do a lot of hard work and practice and all that.
True, but I still can't do paintings and that kind of thing.
I know. Me neither. It's too bad when a 6-year-old is more talented than you.
Okay, ladies, what do you have? What talents do they talk about?
Writing, drawing, musicians.
Okay. Painting, drawing, musicians. Is that it?
Yes.
How old are the talented people they talk about?
3.
3 and 6 years old?
Yes.
Yes. And what do they think, the two friends talking, what do they think about the talented people?
They work very hard.
So talented people work really hard.
Yes.
All right. Is that it? Or is there more?
Something. She's Jenna. No, Jenna. Well, the girl thinks they are born with that talent.
They are born
With that talent.
with the talent.
Yeah.
At the
Like
same
that?
time, they
She
work
says something like that.
to improve that.
What, Leslie? At the same time, what?
They work hard to improve that.
At the same time, they work hard to what?
To improve that.
To
Their
improve
talent. Mm,
their talent. Like that?
yes.
Very nice. So let me put this over here. Something like that. There you go. All right. Now I want you to go ahead and I'm going to show you the dialogue. I'm going to show you this the story. And I'm going to play the audio one more time. What I would like you to do is to listen and read at the same time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Did you see that movie about that kid? She was 3 years old and she did all these paintings and things and sold them for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I heard about that. Unbelievable, huh?
I mean, do you learn to paint, draw, and stuff? Or are you just born with that kind of talent?
Good question. It's the nature versus nurture thing. Her parents were probably always pushing her and everything.
It's like those 6-year-old pianists that play classical concerts and that kind of thing. You have to be gifted.
No doubt. But I'm sure they still have to do a lot of hard work and practice and all that.
True, but I still can't do paintings and that kind of thing.
I know. Me neither. It's too bad when a 6-year-old is more talented than you.
There you go, ladies. So let's check it out. What talents do they talk about?
Paintings.
They talk about paintings or actually painting, right? To paint and draw. Yeah? Is that all? Or is there more?
Pianist.
Pianist. Yeah, so basically play classical music or play the piano, right? How old are the talented people they talk about?
3 years old.
Where is
First,
the 3 years old? And the other one is
6 years.
6-year-old pianist. And what do they think of talented people? They are born with that kind of talent. What else?
It's a nature versus thing.
Nature versus nurture thing. Parents probably pushing her and everything. What else?
I feel they are still have to do a lot of hard work and practice and all that.
Have to do a lot of hard work and practice and all that. What else?
I still can do paintings and that kind of thing.
Is that what they think about the talented people?
It's like a comparison.
It's a comparison, but that's not for about the talented people, right? It's about themselves. About the talented people would be you have to be gifted. Yes,
Yes.
that one. You have to be gifted. Gifted. That means you have the gift. The gift is the talent. You have the talent. The gift. Very good, ladies. Now, who thinks talented people are born talented? Sam or Gina?
Gina.
Gina, very good. Who thinks talented people work and practice to become talented?
Sam.
Sam. Who do you agree with?
With them,
With Sam? Sam? Why?
Because it's true that maybe the talented people need to work hard and practice.
Very good. Very nice. Notice how Sam and Gina use vague expressions. Vague expressions. They don't need to be precise because the other person knows what they mean. Okay, these are the vague expressions. And things like that, and stuff like that, and all that, and that kind of thing, or and that sort of thing, or and everything. Can you find the expressions in the conversation, ladies? Can you highlight them, please? And stuff, yes. Yes, and all that. Very good. And that kind of thing. Yes, Leslie, good job. Well, actually, that's a question, Diana. Are you just born with that kind of talent? That's not a big expression. That's actually a complete question. Yes, Leslie, that is one expression. That kind of thing. There is one more. Hello, Mr. Loesa.
Hi,
How are you,
teacher.
sir? Hello, sir.
I'm
Welcome
great,
back.
yeah.
Very good. So, ladies, let's see. Yes,
What are they doing?
they are looking for the vague expressions. So, yes. And stuff is one. And everything. That kind of thing. And all that. That kind of thing. There. That's good. Those are the expressions. Thank you very much, guys. Can you please practice the conversation? Right there. Begin with Diana, then Leslie, then Eduardo, please.
Okay. Did you see that movie about that kid? She was 3 years old and she did all these paintings and things and sold them for thousands of dollars.
yeah, I heard about that. Believable.
I mean, do you learn to paint or draw and stuff? Or are you just born with that kind of talent?
Good question. Is it natural versus nurtured things? Her parents were probably always pushing her in everything.
It's like a 6 years old pianist that play classical concert and that kind of thing. You have to be gifted.
No, though, but I'm sure they still have to do a lot of hard work and practice and all that.
Sure, but I still can do paintings and that kind of things.
I know, me neither. It's too bad when a 6 year old is more talented than you.
Very good. Thank you very much. All right, let's continue, guys. Notice, well, we did this. I want to show you something else. In conversation, many vague expressions are less common in formal speaking. A more formal vague expression is and so on. So, and so on. The complete expression and so on is the vague expression in a formal conversation. And all of these guys and all that and things and stuff, they are more common in an informal conversation with friends. We have here 6 different comments, 6 different opinions. What you have to do is read it. For example, number 1, anyone can play an instrument or learn a language. You don't have to be gifted and all that. What do you think the expressions involved mean? So in sentence number 1, the expressions involved are and all that. What does that mean? What does and all that mean? Write the ideas for each one and then compare with a partner. Do you agree with the statements? So let's have an example. What is and all that? What does and all that mean to you guys? I can give you an example. The conversation is talking about playing an instrument or learning a language.
Maybe and all that means that you don't have to got a lot of skills.
Or born with the talent. Yes, mister. You don't need to have a lot of skills. Perfect. That's good. Thank you. Now, continue with the other ones, please. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The expressions are and everything and stuff and that kind of thing and that sort of thing and things like that. And write what you think they mean. Okay, let's work on this for 2 minutes and then we'll compare answers with a classmate. Okay. All right, let's begin. How are you doing, guys? Hello.
Yeah, I think I finished. What about you guys?
Not yet.
Me too.
Let us know when you're finished. Diana, Leslie, are you finished?
Yes,
Leslie,
yes.
perfect. Please compare your answers.
Okay, guys. In number 2, I think you can be good at most things if you practice in everything. Well, what I think, in my opinion, I think that person means that if you practice and work so hard and do the things that you need to do to get better. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like you don't have to be uh, talent or something. If you practice a lot, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I will with you.
And in number 3, I don't think Ari just learned to draw, and I think they're born with a talent for it. In my opinion, I think that person means about the artist born with skills or talent to do a lot of things. What do you think?
And in my opinion, there are some people who born with the talent, but at the same time they work really hard. It's like they have
Yeah, I got it.
a creative, but they really work hard for be the best for them, something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Diana, what do you think?
Okay, it's just like you born with a talent and then you practice, or yeah, something like that. You can you can do better, something like that. I'm not pretty sure actually.
Yeah, and what do you think in number 4?
Number four,
Well, in my own opinion, I think that that kind of thing means that their parents make their kids to do things that they actually don't want to do.
yeah, like the parents push their kids to do something like they don't like it or they don't want to.
And number 5,
Yeah, I think it's true. If your parent sort of think, you usually end up hating that, because you lose um, the feel about you like that.
Yeah, like you're not
yeah,
able to
I agree with
enjoy the
you.
activity.
Yeah, me too. And the last one, number 6, I think anyone can learn to do practical jobs like fix their own cars and things like that. In my own opinion, means that anyone can learn to do a lot of activities to solve their problems by themselves.
Yeah, like a little. Not every
Yeah,
time you need to call a professional to resolve.
Yeah,
yeah, you have a
you,
point.
you like little things and you can fix little things for your own, but not like fix your car if it's something um for self maybe, but if it was something like change, I don't know, something in your car, I think you can do, you can learn.
All right, guys. So let's take a look at some answers. Number two, and everything. What does and everything mean?
Well, I
Well,
think and everything means to need to do the things to get better.
I'm sorry. To do the things to get better. Like that?
Yeah, that's what I think.
All right, very good. Diana, Leslie, anything else?
No.
No, that's good.
No,
Okay.
that's
What
good.
about work hard?
Yeah, also I think about this.
Yeah. Train every day, etc. Right? Very good. Now, what does, I'm sorry, and stuff mean? You don't know?
Yeah, I think it means about the skills or the activities that the artists do.
Yes, the activities artists do. What activities would those be? Paint, dance, play an instrument. Anything else?
Draw,
I'm sorry, what?
right?
Right, yes.
Sing,
Sing, yes.
Photography,
Photography, very good. Photography. Etc. Very good, guys. Really good. Okay, next. Number 4. And that kind of thing. What does that mean? No ideas?
I have an idea. Well, the activities that the parents make their kids do to do. Yeah.
Yes. Push them, force them, obligate them. Etc. All right. Yes, guys? Or do you have any questions?
No?
it's fine.
It's good? Okay. What about and that sort of thing? What would that mean?
I think it's the same like the other, push them person.
Yes, that's right. If I think if parents push their kids and force them and obligate them and make them perform on the stage, yes, it's basically the same. Very good. I'm just gonna put an error in this. It's the same. And let's go for the next one and the last. And things like that. What would that mean?
The skills or activities.
Different activities and skills like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's really good, guys. Now, what I would like you to do These are very good answers. Now discuss your opinions about each one of them. Like this group of friends. Anyone can play an instrument or learn a language. You don't have to be gifted and all that. Now she disagrees. She says, I'm not sure. I think you have to have a special talent for music and things like that. So now that's her opinion. And like that, I would like you to share your opinion. All right. So here are all the sentences, 1 through 6. Let's begin with Eduardo. Okay, Eduardo will say the first one, and the ladies share your opinion if you agree or you don't agree. Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
Please begin.
Teacher,
Yes, mister.
uh, what does gift mean? Gift.
Gift
Yeah, that word.
in this context, it means talent.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And gifted
So,
is talented.
okay.
So talent is the same as gift. And gifted is the same as talented. Is it talented here? No, but anyways, that's what it is. Okay, mister? Go ahead, begin.
Okay. Anyone can play an instrument or learn a language. You don't have to be gifted or all that.
I agree, because if you want to learn how to play an instrument, learn a new language, you need to practice, and I think that's it. You need to practice all of the days or the free time, but you need to be perseverance. Thank you, Leslie.
I
You
agree
need,
too.
I'm sorry, ladies, to interrupt. You need to be persistent.
Yeah, persistent. Thanks, teacher.
Uh, I think you have to practice something and you can live wherever you want if you practice really hard. I think you can be good at most things if you practice and everything.
Well, as far as I can tell you, you have a point with this to practice and everything, but I think, in my own opinion, you have to change your habits to get better and to become the person you want to be in the future. And at the same time, you're gonna practice and everything, and you're gonna improve your skills. Or no matter what are you doing, you're gonna improve. You're gonna get better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So you say that the first thing you need to do is change your habits, right?
Right is something like you change your habits for practice. You stop to,
Yeah, or maybe you need to change a little things, or maybe organize your schedule, like in hours, and practice, I think. Because if you want to learn, you need to practice and study. And that's it. Okay. I don't think artists just learn to draw and stop. I think they born with a talent for it. What
I
are
think
your opinions? Go ahead.
I think they are born with talent, but they work hard for the better ground or things like that. You know, they are learning for the better things.
Are we talking about the number 3?
Yes.
Yes.
In my opinion, I think they start learning an instrument or a skill since they were kids. So some of them have the talent and work so hard, and maybe the others just do it for fun. So I say the number 4. I can stand it when parents make their kids perform on stage and that kind of thing.
I agree with you because I don't think that it's a good idea to force the kids to do something like they don't want to do because they don't enjoy, they hate the activity, and that's it. Don't you
Yeah,
agree?
I think it's the first reason why kids stop to do something what they're used to like to do when they were kids because they are more easy to get depression. I think if parents push their kids and that sort of thing, the kids usually end up hating it.
I agree with that sentence.
Yeah, I think it's not a good idea to make your kids to do things they don't want to do, and that is in fact what they start hating a specific activity.
Yeah, it's for one example. It's like if my parents force me to learn English, but I don't like it. At the end, I hate to learn maybe other languages or English in general. But in a different case, the parents don't force them. They only ask you what they like. Maybe the things can end up in a different way. And the last one, I think anyone can learn to do practical jobs like fix their own cars and things like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. So you know what? Everything is on internet, so you can look for a video about an activity or how you can solve a problem, and you gonna learn something new. Let's see. What do you think?
Uh, like you say, everything is in the internet. If I don't remember, I don't remember. I read something about a guy doing video tutorials uh, about that things what you can fix in your house or in your car, something like things what you pay for them. He he teach you how to do that. So yeah, you can do whatever you want if you try to learn about that.
Okay.
All right, guys, are you finished?
Yes.
Very good. So you did all right. That's good. Let's continue. We're going to go with a strategy plus, no doubt. You can say no doubt to show that you strongly agree with someone. So no doubt is when you agree, when you strongly agree. An example, you have to be gifted. It's an opinion. It's her opinion. Now he says or responds, no doubt. What does that mean, no doubt? Well, he strongly agrees. In conversation, no doubt is also used in these related expressions. So no doubt has more expressions. There is no doubt about it, without a doubt, or I don't doubt it. An example would be something like this. Oh my gosh. You have to be gifted. There's no doubt about it. Or there's no doubt about that. Or without a doubt, or I don't doubt it. That means I strongly agree. Now we're going to listen to 5 things people say. Choose the correct responses and number them 1 through 5. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
1. I did drama when I was in school. We had to give shows and all that. It was pretty frightening, you know? Being on stage and everything.
2. I play the guitar, though I've never taken formal lessons or anything. I mean, I can't read music or that kind of thing, but you can still play music even if you can't read it. 3.
My grandfather always said, you'll never be good at something unless you love doing it.
4. You know, research shows that when you play classical music and stuff to kids, they do better at math. 5.
I feel sorry for these kids who are geniuses at a young age. It must be difficult for them.
All right, guys. So compare your answers, please.
Teacher,
Yes, mister.
the audio was bad. I don't know
Was
if
bad?
it was my computer.
Sometimes,
I hear the same.
sometimes it's the,
I think
sometimes it's the internet. So I'm going to play it again, and again I'm going to turn off my camera. All right. So let's try it one more time.
1.
I did drama when I was in school. We had to give shows and all that. It was pretty frightening, you know? Being on stage and everything.
2. I play the guitar, though I've never taken formal lessons or anything. I mean, I can't read music or that kind of thing, but you can still play music even if you can't read it. 3.
My grandfather always said, you'll never be good at something unless you love doing it.
4. You know, research shows that when you play classical music and stuff to kids, they do better at math. 5.
I feel sorry for these kids who are geniuses at a young age. It must be difficult for them.
Was that better, guys?
I think no.
No, it was bad.
Yes.
All right, hold on a second. Give me one little second. There, guys. It's in the WhatsApp group. Go ahead and listen to it, please.
Okay.
Go ahead, Leslie, Eduardo. Please listen to the audio in the WhatsApp group.
Yes.
Tell me when you're finished. All right, are you finished?
Yeah, I finished.
Compare your answers, please.
Okay, guys. What do you have? Number one.
From adults performing in public can be very scary. Sorry.
Yes. I think the same. Number two. Number two, I have. Oh, no doubt about it. My friend plays the piano remarkably well, and she never learned informally.
Yes, me too.
Number three.
Oh, without a vote, if you don't like doing something, you can do it well.
Yes, I agree. And number four, I think it's I don't doubt it. I think it helps you learn languages too.
Yes, me too. Number five, no doubt, they get all the pressure and everything.
I agree.
Are you finished, girls?
Yes.
Is Eduardo here? Eduardo, did you share any answers? All right, let's go. What's number one, ladies?
Oh, no doubt performing in public can be very scary.
All right, so that's number one for you. Can you continue? Can you mark the rest, please?
Okay.
Very good. Now, what you're going to do is listen and check the full conversation. Tell me if you can hear it well, okay?
Okay.
I did drama when I was in school. We had to give shows and all that. It was pretty frightening, you know? Being on stage and everything.
Oh, no doubt. Performing in public can be very scary.
Sure.
2. I play the guitar, though I've never taken formal.
Can you hear it or you can't hear it?
No, I can't.
I can hear, but I can hear clear, but I can understand it.
Hold on. Let me send you the audio again or the next audio.
Yes, please.
There. It's in the WhatsApp group. All you gotta do is listen to it and then we'll check the answers.
Okay. I finished.
All right, so how are your answers?
Correct.
Are they all correct?
Yes.
Leslie, what about you? Eduardo, what do you think?
Yes, he was correct.
Yeah, they're correct.
They're correct. Very perfect. Very good. Listening and strategies, the genius in all of us. Who or what do you see in the picture?
Because
What?
Tesla.
Genius people.
Tesla, yeah, genius people.
Vivaldi. I think it's Aristotle. I don't know. Aristotle. I don't
This,
know.
maybe.
Maybe
I don't know. So Aristotle, what about him?
it looks like Albert Einstein. I don't know.
Albert
Is that
Einstein?
Einstein, right?
Einstein, yes.
Einstein, okay.
And the rest? Who are the rest? I don't know. Let's continue, guys, okay? Do you believe we are born with a talent or do we develop it through practice?
I
What do you
read there are people who born with the talent,
Yeah.
who really are successful in that thing. They're developed it through practice.
Thank you, Leslie. Diana, Eduardo?
I think with the practice, you're gonna get better than the talented person.
Okay, very good.
I think the other was Isaac Newton and Beethoven, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, I think
It's
Beethoven
Beethoven.
and Newton.
Beethoven, Newton. What about him?
No, I don't know.
No, I don't know who this guy is either. But anyways, what do you see in the picture?
For a station radio.
Yes, it's a radio show, okay? Listen to a radio show. According to the show, are the sentences true or false? These sentences. The writer David Shank thinks people are born with certain talents. Is that true or is that false? Listen and check. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
There are pieces of classical music that at one time were considered almost impossible to play. But over time, more and more people are able to play them. Over the last 100 years or so, humans have become smarter, faster, and simply better at the things they do. Or so says writer David Shank. He argues that talent is not something we are born with. This idea is entirely inaccurate, he says. According to Shank, we are not born musically talented or gifted in a particular sport, but we learn these things. Anyone can run faster, jump higher, play better, says Shank, if they're willing to work at it.
So we can all be Mozarts or Picassos?
Without a doubt. Shank writes about a study of London cab drivers. When researchers looked at the brains of these cab drivers, they found that the part of the brain that is responsible for memorizing places and making maps of areas and so on is much larger in these cab drivers. It's the same for people who play music or read incredibly quickly and that sort of thing. Those particular areas of the brain are much more developed.
So anyone can develop a skill or talent, according to Shank.
Exactly. And he says it's the environment you grow up in that matters. Musically gifted children tend to have family members or teachers encouraging them. They have teachers and instruments that are readily available. They do musical activities, and they practice extremely hard.
So they put in the time and effort and everything.
Yes. Basically, Shank thinks any child can excel at something if they are encouraged and if they work hard. Take Mozart, for example. People tend to think he was particularly talented, even gifted. But his father was a teacher, an expert himself, and according to Shank, Mozart's success was mostly due to his father's teaching.
No doubt. And the same goes for Michael Jordan, right?
Right. Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players ever. But he wasn't born that way. They say that Jordan's coach deliberately put him on teams that had players who weren't as good as him. It made Jordan work harder. His coach pushed him incredibly hard.
Which of course helps you learn more and become even better.
Oh, no doubt about it. So, good news for all the wannabe long-longs out there. You can...
Guys, did you hear the audio okay? Or do we need to send it to the WhatsApp as well?
Okay, to the WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, guys, everybody?
Okay.
All right, let's send it in WhatsApp. Are you okay?
Yeah.
There, it's in WhatsApp. Look it up. Almost, guys? Hello, almost, guys? Or not yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
How about now, guys? How are you doing?
Opinion.
Okay. Please share with your classmates your opinion. What are the answers?
First, the writer David Shank thinks people are born with certain talents is false.
Yeah, it's false.
I suppose.
Continue, please. Can you continue, guys?
London cab drivers' brains are generally bigger than most people's. Is true.
It's true. Everybody thinks it's true.
Yeah, I think it's true.
All right. Number 3.
That's true.
True. Okay, 4.
Yeah, I think it's false.
What?
Okay, number 4, I think it's false.
False. And number 5.
True.
True.
True. All right. Now, you want the answers or you want to listen again?
The answer.
What do you want? The answers. Okay, let's check the answers. Let's take a look. Number 1 is correct. Number 3 is correct. And that's it. Number 2 is not true. It's false. Number 4 is not false. Number 5 is not true. Now, would you like to listen again and check?
Yes, I think.
Go ahead, listen to it again. Okay, guys, have you finished checking?
Yes.
Okay, now number 2. Why is it false?
Isn't bigger is smart, something like that.
Nope. Why is number 2 false? Because it's not the brains. It's London cab drivers part of their brain. Is okay. Part of the brain is generally bigger than most people's. What about number 5? Why is it false? Weren't
Because he was playing with another players as good as him.
as good? Oh, they were not as good
Good as him. No,
they were
better.
not. No, they
Yeah.
were not better.
Well, the audio say
basketball
that they were
with
as
players.
good as him.
Does the audio say good as him?
And according to Schenck, Mozart's success wasn't born that way. They say that Jordan's coach deliberately put him on teams that had players who weren't as good as
It
him.
says weren't as good as him. There.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. We are finished for today. We have no more time. Oh my gosh, my camera. How was the class?
Good.
It was good. It was really interesting.
Okay, we almost finished. We still have a couple of activities to do, but that will be tomorrow. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Uh,
No?
yeah.
No? How are you coming along on the platform? Are you working on it?
No.
Yes.
Very good, Diana. Very good. Leslie, you should. You need to start
Yeah.
working on the platform. What about you, Eduardo?
Yeah, sometimes I'm working on the platform.
Okay. Are you up to unit 11 and 12?
No, not yet.
You should work, all of you guys should work on units 10, 11, and 12 because the exam will be on Wednesday. What's the date today?
Okay.
Today's Tuesday.
Teacher.
Yes? It will be next Tuesday.
Actually, I have unit 10
Yeah?
in 97%. I need to
Very
complete the
nice.
others.
It's okay. 97% is good. You can go to the next one. Next, the unit 11.
Yes.
Exam will be either Monday or Tuesday, guys, okay?
Okay.
So work on the platform, units 10, 11, and 12, okay?
Yes. Teacher,
Yes.
what happened when we finish this book?
The new course, hold on a second.